something very serious in our community, that people can go and work so they can earn and take care of their families. And they then end up with an illness that can cause, in this case, 41 claims, 5 wrongful deaths. And we see one side of town being discussed and not Harlem.
So today, we are here, as Reverend Al said, representing 41 new claims, including 5 deaths. Our firm represents 6 of the 7 people who died as a result of this Legionnaires outbreak, and we filed 3 new lawsuits today. The lawsuits that we have filed are against the defendants, the City of New York, New York City Health and Hospitals Corporation, Skanska USA Building, Inc., the general contractor, New York City Economic Development Corporation, Nowco Company, LLC, KSW Mechanic, LLC, Kim Aqua Incorporated, and Rising Sun Construction, LLC. If you are not already aware, the Legionnaire's disease is a horrible, severe form of pneumonia that comes from breathing in tiny droplets of water that were contained with Legionella. In July 2025, New York City public officials identified the Central Harlem outbreak of the Legionnaire's disease. These entities that we are suing here today all had a responsibility to ensure that the cooling towers and water systems did not harbor Legionella bacteria, to properly maintain, inspect, and operate these towers and systems. And their failures and their negligence is the reasons our clients have suffered so greatly, many of whom died because of the failures of these defendants. Accountability is essential, not only to provide justice for those who were harmed, but to ensure that a tragedy like this never happens in Harlem or anywhere else in New York in the future.
It still bothers me and my daughter today. My daughter, she doesn't want to leave my site unless she's in school. She doesn't want me to go anywhere out of her sight because the last time she seen her dad, he was leaving to go to the hospital in the ambulance, and he never came back after that. So for me, it's very hard because I have to deal with it, and you know, I'm a single mother now, so we don't have her best friend, and we don't have my soulmate anymore.
Those 2 cooling towers on the top of those 2 city-owned buildings, the Public Health Lab and Harlem Hospital, were less than 1/10 of a kilometer apart. The bacteria that was found in both of those towers was sequenced, and it matched the bacteria that was found in at least 8 of the 118 confirmed cases of Legionnaire's disease that happened in 2025. So those entities knew that this was a risk that could happen in New York. They knew that it was possible for that bacteria to spread and make people so sick and make people die.
This was contracted in Harlem. They worked in Harlem. Many of their families live in Harlem. And we are not going to allow them to be forgotten as just, oh, this is something that happened. It happened. It needs to be dealt with. Those that were negligent or in any way guilty need to be able to be called into accountability.
Yes, now lawyer.